What's up, you guys? I'm back with another video reaction, y'all. Today's video we are reacting to is a pedophile cop. I'm still trying to figure out how a cop could be a pedophile. I want to know how you got into the job and you was a pedophile. I just want to know. But y'all, before we begin into this video, what I need y'all to do is like, comment, and subscribe, and turn on your post notifications when I upload a new video. Other than that, y'all sit back, relax, get your snacks, your chips, tea, coffee, ganja, whatever it is, because I'm trying to figure out what is this about. So let's get right into it.
Oh no! You can't get it! Seriously, stop. Oh, you stepped on the nail.
And he was like, please, will you show me your boobs? I won't say nothing. Nobody will know.
You're just killing all over me. This is police brutality.
Who would believe my word over somebody who is authority?
Disturbing allegations land a Springfield, Illinois officer at the center of an investigation into police misconduct. The truth isn't what his body cam records, but in what happens when he turns it off. One by one, victims come forward to unmask a predator in uniform, targeting the very people he swore to protect.
He's very creepy. And I'm most positive that I'm not the first one that's had to go through this with him.
The following is based on official police records, and the footage has never...
I know this man did not just ask how big is your... That's weird, bro. That is so weird.
...seen before until now. In February of 2021, the Illinois State Police, at the request of the Springfield Police Department, launched a criminal investigation into Officer Taylor's staff, a 3-year veteran of the department, over allegations stemming from incidents while on duty.
An officer came to a domestic dispute. My kids' dad went to jail. The officer that had came there, I think there was 2 or 3 officers, but there was 2 in the kitchen, and there was one that came to the hallway because he heard that I had no shirt on.
On April 22, 2020, Officer Taylor's staff and his colleagues responded to a domestic disturbance reported by the victim's mother. When they arrived, she met officers at the door.
They're in the bathroom. Staff, up here. Which way?
They're in the bathroom, I believe.
Is that on the first floor?
Yes.
Okay. There they are. Come talk to us real quick.
Oh, she's naked.
Yeah, please get him out of here.
Oh my god.
Just come talk to us.
Again. Oh my
You're acting crazy as hell. Busted down this door.
I didn't mean to
He
bring
needs
that.
to go to jail.
Just come talk.
Yeah, he needs to go. Let's hold door down.
You want to get dressed real quick and talk to us?
Yeah.
What happened?
We were drinking all night. I went to pick her up from her friends. It's been an argument since because her and her friends were naked sending videos on some website. She's naked right this second.
She's getting dressed.
Okay.
So you telling me old girl was at a party at her friend's house, they were naked and they were uploading videos to a website? My dude, you should put 2 and 2 together. They were making porn. Huh? Weirdo. But I would have dubbed her too. I'm not gonna lie, I would have been like, it's done and over with. Like, you out here being a HOE, yeah, we're done. Bye.
An officer remains in the kitchen with the suspect. Officer staff heads down the hallway toward the victim's bedroom.
Once he realized I was naked, he was trying to approach himself more.
Ma'am? I'm sorry. Okay.
No, you're fine.
Okay. Does he stay here?
No, and he needs to go. Look
Okay.
at
Does
this.
he have any property here?
No. Can you look at this? He just
Okay.
completely disabled it. Told me that I needed to talk to him right now. Or
What did he? You probably don't know. Did he? Right. Did he kick the door in?
No.
Did someone let him in?
the door was unlocked, so he came in.
You just walked in. I'll let you get dressed. Sorry.
Officer staff leaves her alone to put clothes on and returns to the kitchen where his colleague is still trying to get the full story.
Dude, I'm the breadwinner, bro. I take care of my kids. I come here, I bought her a car. I Mercedes outsides me. I got bank accounts with tens of thousands of dollars in it. I take care of my family, and she's just mad because we're not together.
My dude, you think these cops care how much you make and how much is in your bank account? They surely do not, because they're making more money than what you think you're making. So what that has to do with the whole situation that you broke down the door while she was in the shower? not adding up.
And I don't even know. At this point, I just want to leave, honestly. Because my feelings are hurt. Then she calls the cops again after an argument. And now she's going to false accusate everything. I suppose we kicked the door down and then rebuilt it before you guys got here in 5 minutes.
Moments later, the woman emerges clutching a torn t-shirt and steps outside, remaining with officer staff who addresses her with a gentle tone.
There's probably marks from the shirt ripping.
President, are you good?
Okay. What's that from?
No.
Oh, so he put hands on her. You see, he's wrong for that, bro. Y'all don't ever put hands on a female. That's not cool. I'm serious. That's not cool.
It's from the shirt he ripped off.
Did he rip this
She's
off?
got her fight with her friend Kim.
Okay.
I'll call her right
Damn.
now.
Because I went and talked to him.
Okay, did he put hands on you at all in any
No,
other way?
he just ripped this off me.
He's definitely not going to be here.
We're going to court.
I can promise you that.
Listen, we are. No, you're gonna stay.
Her car's not even here because I brought her here. Because she was drunk at a party, man.
How many times do I have to tell you? We have to get both
Because
sides.
I'm upset.
I know,
This is why.
but you need to listen, okay? We have to get both
I
sides of the story.
understand, man. But God
So
damn it.
the longer you keep interrupting her and trying to yell, the longer we're gonna be.
Because I hear her lying. It's pissing me off. Last time I beat holes and did all kinds of and drove off and all kinds of stupid and none of it's true.
But you have to understand, we go what's called probable cause. Okay, that's what we have to base everything off of. Okay, I haven't spoken to you. Okay, I plan on it.
Okay.
Okay, so whatever you said to him, unfortunately, I'll probably ask you some more questions that he's already probably asked you. Okay, hold on, we're not going to address that now.
No, I'm
Okay,
just putting this out.
okay. As for the time being, okay, unfortunately, I'm gonna have to put you in handcuffs. Okay, because you're under arrest for domestic battery. Right?
Are you kidding me?
No, I'm not.
All right, let's go. Let's go. I'm going to jail. Let's go.
Okay.
The officers escort the man toward a police cruiser, while officer staff remains with the victim.
You do this often, or?
Yes, we just had DCFS here.
Okay. All right.
Damn, so you telling me he take care of the kids, you make sure your kids was good, but you had DCFS, I think it is that they said, coming to your house? Man. Department of Children and Family Services. So, bro, there's something not adding up in that house between him and her. All right? Or if not, he's abusing the shit out of her, and the kids are crying and screaming, and the next door neighbor is hearing all that, so she reported it and called the child services on them.
Well, he's out of your hair for the night.
Though officer staff offers calm reassurance, her harrowing night is far from over.
Oh, are you kidding me? Dude, she was fighting with her friend. That's why my car's dented. Go look at the hood of my car. Dude, I'm done. Never again. I'm so done with you, bro. Yeah, you lied again. So, good luck. I'm going to probably jail, it looks like. Well, I do love you still. Just know that, no matter what.
It's probably the back one.
Here we go. Dude, you get out of here. I'm sick of it. Why?
Shortly after his arrest, the victim and her mother were shocked to hear an unexpected knock at their door.
Me and my mom were like, oh my God, nervous again. Like, what's going on here? Did he already get out or what? My mom had came to the door and it was a police officer and she was like, it's the cop again. Whenever I had came back outside to him, he shut his cam off.
Okay.
That instantly popped the flag in my brain. So then he said, you are very hot. And I was like, okay. He was like, I definitely got turned on by you getting out of the tub or whatever inside. And I was like, okay. And he was like, well, I just I know it was weird I came back, but I just couldn't not come back and ask you if you would ever be interested in going on a date with me. And I said no.
According to the victim, he returned to her home at a later date, following a separate incident involving her and another girl who had fought at a bar. For a second time, her shirt had been torn open.
He said, I missed you. I said, okay, that's weird. Like, okay. And he was like, I miss you calling us. And I'm like, I don't. And then he was like, well, you should. He turned off his cam at that point. Somewhere around that point, he turned off his cam again. And then he said, can you please show me your boobs? And I was like,
What kind of officer is this that's over here talking about he miss her calling her? Like, my dude, you're a weirdo. You liking somebody that's going through literally baby father drama, and you over here talking about you miss her. that turned you on when she came out the tub or whatever, bro, you don't even know who she is. She could probably be a criminal and you won't even know. And you over here talking about you, oh, I miss you calling us, and you're a weirdo, bro. You giving weirdo vibes. I don't know about the pedophile yet, but you just giving weirdo vibes. And then on top of that, you asked homegirl during the situation to show her her boobs. My mans, what's good with you? What you on? You don't get no punani at home? What's good with you?
No. And he was like, please, will you show me your boobs? I won't say nothing. Nobody will know. Like, I just want to see them. And I was like, well, they're already halfway out. Like, my shirt's ripped. And that's unnecessary. So then I went back inside and he left. He's very creepy. And I'm most positive that I'm not the first one that's had to go through this with him.
Why do you say that?
You can just
tell,
yeah.
feeling. So
what? You can tell a good officer to an officer that tries to take advantage of their position and what they do.
She explains that at first she didn't report what happened as she didn't know the officer's name at the time. However, she later confided in another officer, finally revealing the disturbing encounter.
What did he say about that officer? Did he say...
It was like he knew.
Yeah.
He knew what kind of an officer he was.
Did he pull up a picture of him?
Mm-hmm.
Or like on Facebook or
of
something?
Him and his girlfriend.
Oh.
He's like, why didn't you do anything about it? I was like, I mean, I just felt like it's an officer. Like, who's going to believe my word? You know what I mean? I just felt like who would believe my word over somebody who is authority.
Oh.
That is true. Like, who's going to believe? You know what I mean? So I get where she's coming from.
Victims would soon come forward with similar fears as even more egregious incidents began to surface. Investigators learned that just 1 month earlier, on March 27, 2020, officer staff responded to yet another domestic violence call, entering a trailer to find an injured woman in tears.
What happened? I speared my friend. You guys be in an argument? Okay. I woke up, he was drinking. I went to the bathroom. And I came back to bed and he punched me in my mouth. Okay, why was he upset? I don't know. Okay, let me see your mouth real fast. Where's he in his room? I've been recording. Okay. Alright, I'm gonna go talk to him in a sec. There's blood all over my sheet. Okay.
Can I ask something? I'm gonna ask y'all this, and y'all gotta be real honest. I'm not saying this is all men. This is some men. Some men. Why some of y'all men think it's okay to sit here and think it's alright to punch a woman in her face? I want to know this. Because I always been told a man that hits a woman is a punk. And I think that is true. And it is. Because me, I don't care how much a female put hands on me, I'm walking away. I'm not hitting. Why? Because one, I know my strength is more stronger than her. I will hurt her. Two, at the end of the day, they call the cops. You hit her, you getting in trouble. It doesn't matter if she hits you or not. You the one that's getting arrested, not the woman. You are. And third, that just makes you look stupid and ugly. Like, put your hands on a man, not on a woman, bro. Like, what's good with you?
Yeah, what's going on, man?
That's not cool.
What's going on, man?
I just asked you that.
Oh, I'm not in your house. What?
You and didn't get in an argument or something?
Dude, I have not argued with her. I have not seen her since like midnight this evening. I went to sleep around 2 o'clock in the morning. I got done playing my online game and went to sleep.
Okay. I'm gonna go talk to her. I got your side or your...
No, I'm covered.
Well, how about
what is going on?
How about for right now, I just go talk to her. Okay?
No, I'm...
Here's the thing, I know she drinks. I know you drink. Okay, would you...
I've been drinking, but I've been sleeping. What's going on right now, sir?
I'm just gonna go talk to her. You're not in trouble. If you were in trouble, you'd know by now.
Yeah,
okay.
Yeah, well, I know you too.
I'm by myself right now.
Okay.
So for this timing, just stay where you're at, okay? I'd appreciate it. He's saying he was sleeping.
He's late.
This is not adding up, bro. The officer's like, no, you're not in trouble. You could stay there. I'm just going to go talk to her. Nah, bro. I want you to come where she's at or separate y'all, and I'm going to ask what happened, and then I'm going to call back up so my partner could talk to you and I could talk to her. Bro, y'all, some of these cops are weird, bro.
Well, what?
Look at my face.
I'm not doubting you. I see it. Okay.
When backup arrived, officer staff returned to the bedroom and instructed the male to put on clothes and shoes.
What am I being charged with?
Did I even say we're being charged with anything?
Oh, well, then I'm sitting my down.
Well, no, I mean, you need to get some shoes
Figure out
on.
my charges.
Get some shoes on, man. Okay, I'll explain everything.
There's no reason I should have shoes on. I should be going to sleep.
Okay. I'll say this to you again. You're either gonna put some shoes on, or this isn't gonna be the way you want to end the night. I'll promise you that. Okay.
Similar to the previous incident, officer staff placed the suspect under arrest and removed him from the home.
Wow, this is crazy, guys. I've not done any of this.
I know. We hear what you're saying. Okay. I don't want you to think that we're not listening to you.
Yeah, I know what you're not listening to me because you go throw me in the cell and I never see either of you guys again and I get charged in court. What is going on? I've been sleeping.
Dan, you know I've been out here a few times. Okay. And you even said every time we're out here, everything's smooth. Okay. I've always treated you with respect. I've always answered your
Can I
questions.
just leave and not ever come back?
I mean, maybe if you want to do that after whatever the judge
Yeah,
decides to do, but
let's go to jail.
According to the victim, it was shortly after the man had been taken to jail when officer staff returned to her trailer. He walked inside uninvited and entered her bedroom. With his body camera switched off, he put his hand up her shirt and squeezed her breast. She pushed him away, and a short time later, he left the home. But the intrusion didn't end there. Soon after, he began texting her, asking for nude photographs. She never reported the incidents, convinced no one would believe her. As the investigation continued, they uncovered more incidents where staff had texted women after obtaining their phone numbers while on duty and in uniform.
How did you meet him?
I was in a parking lot at noon, True Bayou. Just got done inside and they were closed already. Officer staff, whatever it's called, walked up to the car and asked if I had any problems or if I was, he made a joke. He's like, some kind of drug deal going on. Or made a joke. I was coloring, waiting in the parking lot. So yeah, that's how it came up.
According to her statement,
Bro, that's weird, bro. And you think, first of all, I want to say this. You think because you're a cop, you have the right to go back to somebody's house, knowing that you don't have the right to go to their house. Then on top of that, you just walked right into her crib. And then on top of that, you try to seduct her while she was laying down, bro. I'm sorry. Bro, you're a weirdo for that. And I know, and I definitely know for a fact you don't get no punani at all, bro. Seriously.
Officer staff claimed he recognized her as a witness to a recent burglary. He asked for her phone number and soon began texting her.
What did he text you about?
It's kind of flirty stuff. It wasn't anything super inappropriate. Asked if I had a boyfriend and I don't know, things of that nature.
Did he ever ask to meet up with you?
Yeah. I mean, no offense, but police officers are intimidating sometimes. And I wasn't trying to be like, leave alone. I was like, oh yeah, I'm not in town tonight. Or yeah, sure, I'll try to swing by there whenever.
Did he ever do or say anything else or anything weird or anything like when you guys were texting or that night that he met you?
I thought all of it was weird. I mean, police officers don't usually ask you for your phone number.
Yeah. What did you think about that?
I thought it was just, like I said, it was something that I didn't expect to happen. And I wasn't in any kind of position I didn't think to say no.
With each new account, the investigation revealed circumstances that grew even more heinous. In April of 2020, officer staff responded to a domestic dispute between a male and female. In this instance, both were arrested at the scene, but according to one officer, the female wasn't processed at the jail.
Do you know why she didn't get booked?
I think my report, they said like her eye was too bloodshot, so they weren't going to take her.
So the jail said they didn't want to take her?
Correct.
Okay. What happened with her as far as like her charges?
She was issued a notice to appear for domestic battery.
What happens to her after that you know of?
I was getting off my shift, so I believe officer staff gave her a ride back to her house.
Okay.
With the notice to appear.
Were they talking to each other or anything like throughout this incident?
All I remember, she was really intoxicated. I don't know if she was
saying, I mean, she was saying a lot of stuff, but I really don't recall what she was saying. I just know she was very intoxicated that night.
And do you know, did he make any comments or anything, or did she make any comments before they left?
She was saying a lot of stuff. I think she was saying stuff about like or something sexual, but I don't know if that was directed towards me or him. I really don't remember.
I got you.
Because she's deaf, right?
Yes,
She was hard to understand, very intoxicated.
Yeah, I can imagine that.
In an interview with the female, investigators learned that after driving her home, Officer Staff walked her back to her bedroom. He then turned off and removed his body camera and began taking off his clothes. According to her statement, he told her he got her out of jail and she felt pressured to give in to his sexual demands. Eerily, she recalls him smiling as though it were a joke, describing him as a child laughing. He warned her not to tell anyone, saying he would know if she did. Then he took her ID and left. In speaking with another officer, investigators learn of another incident that occurred as far back as January of 2020, when Officer Staff and his colleagues arrested multiple intoxicated women who were trespassing at a Pillsbury plant.
Alright? You need a hand?
No, I'm not.
No? Okay.
She got
Where's the boy?
He's up in like the 5th floor. No, he's not lost. He's not coming. I tried. He's trying to find our phones, but my sister.
She has your phone.
She has all 4. Yeah, but she hit me in the head and she hit her. Josh, look at her head. Feel her head right here. Can you feel her head?
No, I can't.
Please, right here.
Well, here's the thing. That's not the most important thing right now, okay? It's getting out of here.
Okay.
Seriously.
This is not
okay.
She took our keys and everything.
Okay, okay.
Took all our keys and everything.
Okay, we got it.
Yeah.
Here. Are you?
No. And she did
I know, but you're drunk, okay?
I am.
I see you have no shoes on.
Yeah, just took my shoes and everything.
Okay.
One of the two women, who are romantic partners, appeared to have a bloody nose sustained from an altercation with her sister while they were inside the factory.
My sister tried to kill me.
I know. I get, and we have officers out with her, so don't think
What in the world these girls were doing?
she just got away. Okay? The bad news is we have to make a little bit of a walk. We have to literally walk around the building.
Wherever you gotta go.
Okay? So, one
Come
person.
on. I'll carry you. I got you, dude.
Hold that blanket.
I'll carry you. Come on. I'll carry you. Come on. Come on, get over my shoulder.
Yo, they are drunk. They are drunker than drunk, bro. You hear it in their voice. Homegirl talking about I'll carry you. She couldn't even carry her. She fell.
I just want to go home. You may carry you? No. Okay. Stop.
Each officer took hold of their suspect and began the long walk back to a waiting ambulance. Along the way, the woman with Officer Staff asked a personal question.
Where?
No.
No.
Nope.
Why not?
Why would I be?
Oh, what is it?
Are you?
Okay.
Why would you do it?
She asked us, why would I be married?
While escorting the intoxicated women through one section of the plant, disaster struck.
I have no shoes. I'm forward. You want to be on my back? No. Oh, no! You think I'm kidding?
Seriously, stop.
Oh, you stepped on the nail. Sit down. Lay down. Sit down. Sit down. I'm trying to pull it out.
Don't take it out! Don't take it out!
Despite the horrific setback, she managed to keep moving and walked ahead with another officer. The other woman, who had earlier asked Officer Staff if he was married, walked with him as the two fell behind the group. Moments later, the woman's breast became exposed to the camera. According to investigative notes, Officer Staff then extends his right hand in the woman's direction, but what he does is not fully captured. The body camera is then turned off.
Bro, she is literally going along with him. It's because she's drunk, that's why. But if she was sober, she wouldn't even think about saying things like that.
6 minutes.
So the only thing that shows on these cameras is a little red dot that shows when your camera's recording.
Yeah.
And I do not recall it being on when we got to the ambulance.
In footage from the incident, 2 of the female suspects arrived at the ambulance, while the one who was with Officer Staff was taken to a police cruiser. After she learned she was about to be arrested, She made an accusation against Officer Staff, but the other officers didn't seem to believe her.
So not only you, okay, every single person.
Okay, are we gonna fight right now? Because you know what, you were just all over me. So stop.
Okay.
There's gonna be an issue because you were just literally...
Here's the deal. There's not gonna be an issue.
No, I will get a lawyer.
Okay, get one. Get one.
I will get a lawyer.
Cool. All right, you're under arrest.
Yo, she just exposed him. She's like, you was just all over me though.
Stop
Really? He was
pulling
just
away, okay? He wasn't, because I was with him.
No, you were not. You were not there when he was living. Are you kidding?
The reason why they're not gonna believe her because one, she's drunk. Two, they're not gonna believe anything she say. They're gonna believe what he say. And three, they caught on because his camera was off. Exactly my point. He got caught in this act.
Are you kidding me?
All right, well,
You're just killing all over me. This is police brutality. Really?
Yes, really, you're drunk. You can't
You
stand
stole my and everything. This is, you really did. I'm not even kidding.
One officer later recalled the victim saying something else to Officer Staff.
So what exactly did she say, and how did she say it?
That's why I don't want to misquote, but it was...
Did she say genitals?
No, something along the lines of, if I showed you my I'd go home, not to jail.
According to her later interview, it was after he shut off his body camera that Officer Staff put his hand down her pants and inside her underwear.
Without knowing actually what happened, what is your opinion? Do you think that this is something that he had the ability and capability, and that he's the type of guy like this? Like, does the shoe fit?
I would not say it's completely out of character. I didn't like working with him. I don't like the way he is personally. I've never had one of these complaints made against me. And the fact that there's just multiple complaints coming against one person, it just seems to ring a little bit of an alarm. Here recently, there's been a couple more things come out since I've been speaking with these other officers, and that's when we decided, there's a lot of coincidences going on.
That's crazy because if people are reporting him, not one lady, not two, but multiple women, bro, that's a sign y'all gotta fire him. Homeboy is a pedophile. He's just out here arresting women and trying to have sex with them. That's all he wants. He's not here to actually like complete a crime or try to set peace, whatever's going on in the situation with other people. Nah, homeboy is out here, right? Being a police officer, okay? And over here just trying to get kitty from every other woman. Like, you're a weirdo for that, bro. You deserve to get fired and you deserve to go to jail. Alrighty, so it seems like homeboy got almost, you could say, like 6 years. Basically almost 8 years plus house arrest or whatever the case is. His bond was $250,000. I don't know who's bailing him out, even if they think they did. But y'all, this is crazy. The only thing I gotta say is that you wanna become a cop and you wanna be a pedophile, bro, I advise you not to be, because he can no longer be a police officer ever again in his life. So that's also like, what the hell? But good for him. He deserved it because he was over here trying to be nasty to all these women that he was arresting and all, and coming back to their house and trying to sexually, do things with them. So good for him. His karma came. And yeah. So with that being said, I hope y'all enjoyed this video like I did. Once again, like, comment, and subscribe, and turn on your post notifications when I upload a new video. But other than that, y'all, please stay spooky. Peace.